Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make an assessment on Haiku. The very first thing you're going to have to do is access your main page for the class that you want to make an assessment for on Haiku. You've got 4 tabs up here. You want to click on Assess. Once there, you'll find the Add Assessment button and you're ready to make your first assessment. I give all my assessments as exams, not practices, so I'll keep that the same. And I'll give my exam title Haiku Assessment 1. In this text box right here, you can actually give a short description of what the assessment will be. In the grading area, you can select how many points this particular assessment will add up to. So I'll just make this assessment worth 1 point. I click on Next. And I keep pretty much everything the same, except I add randomized questions. Click on Finish. And now I'm ready to add questions to my assessment. I click on the Add Questions button, and let's say I want to create a multiple choice question. I write out my question, and then for multiple choice questions, you have a default choice number of 4. You can add more choice answers, but all you have to do is add the choices to the text boxes. Okay, so this is what happens when you click on Finish and you don't have anything selected. You're actually prompted to select one of the answers. So you go back and you select the right answer. So I'm not adding in any other questions. I'm just going to go ahead and finish. And I see my question here. If you notice, Haiku Assessment number 1 has a little tiny word draft right next to it. That means you haven't published this out and it's not out for the students to see yet. So click on Manage Assessments and Publish. And I like to control the times that my classes take. For example, I don't want my Period 2 biology seeing the exam when it's open for my Period 1. So I'm not going to publish the assessment to all sections at once, so I unclick this. And now I'm going to set a start and end date for each of my sections. Section 1 is my Period 1 first semester. Since we're in first semester, I uncheck anything that's second semester. Today's October 23rd, and I want them to take the exam at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow, as soon as they walk into class. So I select 24th, 7:30 a.m., and they'll have exactly 10 minutes for Haiku to be open so that they can take their assessment. So I'm going to stop it tomorrow, the 24th, at 7:40 a.m. Now for my second period, which starts at 8:30 a.m., I'm going to open it tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. and I'm going to again give them 10 minutes. So I'll stop it again tomorrow at 8:40 a.m. So if you scroll down, the best way to make sure that your students have access and they can see exactly where everything is to post that quiz to a page that they know, that you will know that they're going to access. So I usually post it on the first page, so it's the first thing they see when they log. Click on Finish, and now the Haiku Assessment number 1 says Upcoming. So it's published, but it's not open to students yet. If you go to the pages, the last thing that I did was add the assessment, so you can see that the assessment link is here. And the times that they're open to different periods are noted as upcoming, and they're ready to go at 7:30 and 7:40. What do you do after you have had all those students take the test? You go to Assess, find the assessment that they just took, Manage Assessment, and you're going to click on View Results. Obviously the kids haven't taken this test yet, so there will be no data. But all my kids are there, and their assessment scores will show up once they've taken the exam. And this concludes making an assessment on Haiku.